I'm criminal defense attorney Aaron J. Boria, and today I'm going to talk to you about assault and battery. Now, assault and battery is a misdemeanor offense. It's punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a $500 fine plus costs. The cost would likely exceed that. You can also get up to 2 years of probation for this offense. Other assault charges are felonious assault or assault with a weapon. That's the same thing. And then there's also aggravated assault. Aggravated assault is where someone sustains an injury. Felonious assault is obviously felony, up to 4 years in jail. Aggravated assault is up to a year, is a misdemeanor offense. Now, with assault cases, you oftentimes have self-defense claims where the person who is charged with the crime reports that they were actually acting in self-defense. They were not the initial aggressor. I've also had some cases where my client has been accused of assault and battery when in fact they were defending another person, which is also a defense, and that's called the defense of others. It works just like self-defense, but basically it says that if you step into the shoes of someone who would have had the right to defend themselves, then you can defend them. And if you were acting lawfully, then you cannot be convicted of assault and battery. Now, what people don't understand about self-defense and assault and battery cases is they think that their lawyer can just show up to the arraignment or show up to the pretrial and tell the judge, hey, the prosecution's got this wrong. They've charged my client when my client was acting in defense. And then all of a sudden, the client hopes to be able to go on their way. Well, it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. And while I truly believe my clients when they tell me that they acted in self-defense, the system just does not work in that way. Not saying the system's perfect, but it is what it is. And one of the ways I explain this is think of a situation, think of a murder charges, or someone dies, and the allegations is that there was some kind of fight and a person defended themselves and another person died. The police show up and they talk to the person who was involved in the fight. Well, that person's going to say, I was defending myself and I had to kill this other person. Well, it's highly unlikely that the police are just going to say, okay, well, have a nice day. No, what's going to happen is that person is probably going to get charged with murder, homicide, something to that nature, manslaughter, and then they're going to have to prove in court that they were defending themselves. And, hopefully there's strong evidence. It is what it is. It's not a great system, but it is what it is. So, coming back to what we were initially talking about with the assault and battery cases and self-defense, we would have to go to a trial where either the judge or a jury, and in almost any self-defense case, I would recommend to my clients a jury, and the jury will have to make the decision as to whether or not the client was acting in self-defense. And if they were, and the jury will be given what's called a jury instruction, and the jury will be read this instruction by the judge, and the judge will tell the jury, if you believe that the defendant was acting in self-defense, then you must find them not guilty. I have had self-defense cases in the Plymouth District Court in Wayne County, Clarkston District Court, in Oakland County, I want to say the Holly District Court out in Oakland County as well, somewhere out in Macomb. All of those trials on self-defense, every one of those, not guilty. If you've been charged with assault and battery and you believe that you were wrongfully charged, you were acting in self-defense, or maybe you are guilty, nonetheless, give me a call. I'm criminal defense attorney Aaron J. Boria. I fight for my clients and I get results that other attorneys simply cannot. Even in cases where my clients are guilty, I am oftentimes able to get them a reduced offense or even a dismissal. So call me today. Criminal defense attorney Aaron J. Boria at 734-453-6900. 7806, or shoot me an email at borialaw@gmail.com. I am happy to fight for you.